organize the Makan and food donation drive. It is our belief that each of us play a pivotal and important part in building a caring industry and giving back to the community, more so now through the tough times we've all been in. Our aim is to ensure that all future activities, of course, and events will include CSR programs for the benefit of local communities and leave a long-lasting legacy. Much to celebrate and to observe today. Without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Yang Bahagia Datuk Seri Abdul Khani Daud, Chief Executive Officer of MySeb, to deliver his welcome address.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Very good afternoon. Yang berhormat Datuk Seri Hajah Nasi Shukri, Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture Malaysia. Berhormat, thank you very much once again for being here today. Last week you were with us, myself at MITAC. We launched a recovery plan for business event. 3R campaign, reset, restart and responsible program, which I approved by MITAC. And also you launched the MySafe BE plan. And also our MOU with Makanan, Malaysia. It shows that you're really a strong supporter of business event industry, and then with your strong support from Datuk Seri, definitely the opening of our borders by April, 1st April, you can see a long program coming up for Malaysia, inshallah. Ladies and gentlemen, today marks a special day for the gathering of living members from Malaysia to network with our industry players and start the recovery of our exhibition industry. This informal gathering with our CSR activities allows Malaysia's UFI members to network with the business community and strengthen our joint efforts to revive the exhibition and trade industry. It is my fervent hope that today's congregation not only ensures persistence in elevating the exhibition and trade portfolio while awaiting the borders reopening, but it also pushes the industry to position and stage Malaysia as a central hub for exhibition activities and staging the global show. I truly hope today's gathering will further strengthen our community to work together in the future for greater success. On that note, Datuk Seri, I would like to once again thank you, Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Hajah Nasi Shukri, our beloved Minister, and those who are present here today for showing your support on this benefit. Thank you. Let's meet in Malaysia and be greater together. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you very much, Yang Bahagia Datuk Seri, for that welcome remarks and that gentle reminder that just in a couple of days after 2 years hiatus of our borders being closed, we will be open for business once again. Such an important time for you as well, YB, crucial on that note as well. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it gives me great pleasure to invite our guest of honor, Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Hajah Nasi Shukri, Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture, to officially grace UFI Asia Pacific Week 2022 Makan and Food Donation Drive. And I'd like to invite our VIPs as well to witness this important moment.
Sorry.
Alright, YB, it's all yours. On the count of 3, 2, 1, please help us sign and launch. 3, 2, 1. A huge round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, an important and a very exciting moment right here. Thank you. To our VIPs, please all be seated or be standing up here. Please remain here. I'd like to now invite Dr. Delphine Ong, CEO of Food Aid Foundation, to receive the food donation box. This was a drive that's been carried out And we'd like to hand this over to Dr. Delphine Ong, CEO of Food Aid Foundation. Ladies and gentlemen, for your information, we have collected donations from Malaysia's UFI members and business events industry players for food aids to be distributed to welfare homes, poor families, and soup kitchens.
Together, all together. Yeah. Okay.
Big smiles despite the face masks we're wearing.
Yes.
Okay, media just...
Everybody?
Yes, with the famous thumbs up.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, great.
At this point, I'd just like everyone to keep still, and now I'd like to invite Malaysia's UFI members to the front as well. Kuala Lumpur Convention Centre, Malaysia International Trade and Exhibition Centre, Informa Malaysia, and the Malaysian Association of Convention and Exhibition Organisers and Suppliers. May I call for one representative from each of these associations?
Back a bit. Sorry, cannot. Camera can back a bit.
Once again, big supplies,
Back a bit.
big smiles.
Back a bit. Belakang sikit. Lagi sikit. Okay. Closer, bit closer. Okay.
Give us your best smiles.
Camera miss.
Wonderful.
Thumbs up, please. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, everyone, and thank you to our VIPs as well. We're going to ease into the press conference at this point. I'd like to invite all members of the media to please be seated and take the front row as you have it for the press conference session happening in just a couple of moments.
Jesse said, I will be taking over to the press conference. Thank you very much. And thank you all for dealing with all of the commotion around here. As our members of the media make their way to the front, we're very blessed to have 6 VIPs with us here today. They are Yang Berhormat Datuk Seri Haji dan Shukri, Minister of Tourism, Arts and Culture. Yang Berbahagia General Tan Sri Datuk Seri Panglima Muhammad Zumi bin Muhammad, Co-Chairman of Informal Markets Malaysia. Yang Berbahagia Datuk Seri Abdul Ghani bin Daud, CEO of MySeb. Mr. Ian Roberts, Vice President of Informal Markets Asia. Yang Berbahagia Dato' N. Subramanian, President of the Malaysian Association of Hotels, and Mr. Alan Pryor, General Manager of KL Convention Centre. So to our members of the media, I'm going to now open it up to you guys, please. If you have any questions for our VIPs here, please raise your hand. We do have a mic for you.
Right there. Thank you very much for joining us here today. Perhaps we just open to the media for your questions. You cannot hear?
Yeah, we can't hear.
All right, okay. Well, thank you very much. Anyway, thank you, media, for being here with us. Perhaps now we just open to the media for your questions. I have so many here who are involved in the event itself for today. So perhaps some of the questions might be relevant to any one of us here. So we welcome the media for your question. Oh, it's already very clear for you all.
Very clear.
Yeah, very clear, and we can close it. Yeah? Okay? No question?
Okay, Datuk, saya Kedau Pendatang dari RTM. Jadi saya nak tanya mengenai event pada hari ini. Mungkin week 4 sebelum pembukaan Badan Negara pada mungkin 1 April nanti, Datuk.
Yeah, terima kasih. As you all know, we are heading towards the reopening of our borders on the 1st of April. So you can see that our preparation is in all forms and all sorts of activities. And this is one of them, FHM, Food, Hospitality and Malaysia, Food, Hospitality, Hospitality Malaysia. Well, this has been there for a long time before this, until the COVID. So this year is the year for them to bang the reopening of the borders. So then you can see a lot of talents here, and we would like to thank our strategic partners who have been with us here. We have Informa Markets, Informa Markets Malaysia and myself, and of course those who have been participating and giving a lot of support for us here. We thank them because everybody, especially Malaysian Association of Hotels, are also trying to get more for their tourists who are coming. So here we are preparing ourselves, the country is preparing ourselves for to receive our foreign tourists especially, who have been waiting to come to Malaysia. So here we are to prepare for our tourists. Because people have been asking me, how prepared is Malaysia? So these are the people who are here with us representing the country, to prepare the country to receive our guests and to come here as, you know, Malaysia, we always wish people as selamat datang. Selamat means safe. So when you come, we are sure that you are safe when you come to Malaysia. And we have a lot of things waiting for our tourists on the 1st of April onwards. So, okay, any more?
Well, at this point, I think we're going to hand the mic over to Mr. Ian Roberts from Informa Markets Asia.
Yeah.
And then after that, if there are any general questions for any of our speakers, we'll open to the floor. Thank you.
Yeah, I think just on behalf of the organisers, the first thing I would like to say is it's great to see you all in person. I think I've spent the last 2 years looking at most people on a computer screen. So I think you can see from the trade show today the volume of people and the fact that people really appreciate face-to-face communication. So, you know, for everyone in the MICE industry, it has been a particularly challenging couple of years. But we're obviously very grateful to the Minister and everybody working hard to try and open the country. And we as Informa have a whole host of events in the second and third quarters of this year where we are confident of bringing back even more international tourists to the country. You know, I think one of the things about the MICE industry and the exhibitions is the quality of tourists that we bring. They're people who often come with a company credit card rather than a personal one, so they tend to spend a lot more money, which again is great for the economy. So we're really very, very grateful, for all your help and support in getting the country ready, and we look forward to running more events later this year. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ian. And on behalf of everyone here, thank you very much for your time at this press conference. We're now going to close it. And we now invite you to have refreshments at the Parkview Cafe on level 1. That's in front of that big bubble lift there, fantastic place. We're going to give you some vouchers to do so right after this. Let's hear it one more time for our VIPs. Thank you very much for your presence here today. Yang Berhormat as special. Let me now pass it to Jessie for some closing words.